Well, let's talk a little bit about this next weather maker because it is pushing in a high wind warning going into effect at midnight tonight. Already beginning to see gusty conditions for our friends in eastern Oregon with a wind gust of 50 miles per hour out by our friends in Homedale. But the high wind warning, of course, in effect at midnight tonight for winds 35 to 45 miles per hour, gusts up to 60 miles an hour. That's in effect through 9 o'clock tomorrow evening. A wind advisory in effect for the west central mountains and the central Idaho mountains. Winds 20 to 30 miles an hour, gusts up to 45 miles an hour. But that goes out of effect for 6 a.m. Monday. The highest winds will be along this cold front, expected to move through between midnight and 5 a.m. So while this cold front should be pushed out by your morning commute, we are going to see some breezy post-frontal winds. And along that cold front, we can see some downed trees as well as down power lines possible, especially once we get up to that 60 mile per hour wind gust mark. But a look outside tonight, still seeing some calm skies out there, beginning to see winds pushing into the McCall area around midnight, not reaching us here in the Treasure Valley until around 1 a.m., reaching our friends on the Twin Falls area between 2 a.m. to 3 a.m. So that's a look at your timing if you are planning to be out and about. But right now, temperatures still holding on to some of that daytime heating. 64 in Boise, 68 in Nampa, 60 for our friends in Mountain Home, just 51 down there in McCall. But our satellite and radar showing that cold front beginning to push in right now. We're just seeing some of that blowing dust ahead of that front, continuing to move in northwest to southeast, tracking through the region. Again, very gusty winds we will continue to see. Let's take a look at that trash can meter because, again, with those gusts of up to 60 miles per hour, winds 35 to 45 miles an hour, your trash can could be down the street. So once again, we've been saying this throughout the day. This is your last chance to secure any loose objects before we see that cold front pushing through. Again, it is going to be able to blow quite a bit through the region. Last time we saw a 60 mile an hour wind gust across the Treasure Valley, there was a trampoline that actually made its way into a neighbor's yard and broke down a fence. So keep that in mind. Once again, secure things down. These wind gusts can definitely become very breezy as they push through, especially along that cold front. So our future wind speeds, again, moving out of the northwest. We'll see most of those begin to push through with that cold front around 1 to 2 a.m. This is looking at 2:12 a.m. on Monday. So 29 miles an hour out of the northwest in Boise, 27 in Mountain Home. And this, again, is just winds. This isn't with our wind gusts. Again, expected to be between 45 to 60 miles per hour with this system pushing through. And once that cold front moves through, it's expected to be at least out of the Treasure Valley by about 6 a.m., 7 a.m. We'll see some post-frontal breezy conditions continuing to move through. And along with this front, let's time that out for you because while it is a dry front, there still is a chance of a little bit of precipitation again along that front. We're beginning to see some of those isolated snow showers, snow levels sitting at 4,000 feet overnight, by the way, as well. A chance of a spotty shower between 1 and 2 a.m. in the Boise area, between 3 and 5 a.m. for our friends in Twin Falls. But we are going to continue to see clearing as we head into our Tuesday. A little bit of partly cloudy skies after that front again on Monday. Clearing Tuesday, nice sunny skies and warming as we head into Wednesday. So again, this should only be a morning into the early afternoon again event, but that wind advisory still in effect through 9 o'clock just for those post-frontal winds. So here's a look at your 7-day forecast, and it will be windy tomorrow. 50 for the daytime high. After that, we clear out and warm up once again. Here's a look for our friends up in the mountains, and you can always find your full weather forecast. Head to idahonews.com/weather.